Hello everyone, I am here once again and today in front of you with letter writing format. So there are two sort of letters, either formal or informal. So today we will learn how to write formal letter. So here is the format. Formal letter, we have to start with sender's address. I will tell you the detail later on. Following by date, then receiver's address, subject means the topic, the heading on which you are going to write your letter on, salutation, this is body of the letter, and ending with subscription. So what are these points? Let's have in detail. Starting with sender's address. Here one example I have given. So you have to mind one thing here, that sender's address should not possess more than 2 lines. So sender's address should go in 2 lines only. First line for local address and second name of the place. No third line is required for sender's address. You have to maintain little space, then date. Here remember that date should not be written in this format, either 15/7/2020 or 7/15/2020. Reason behind that, okay fine, here it is 15, let me take another date. Suppose 11th July, and so you are writing in this format. So this particular format is called date, month and year format, and this one is called month, date and year format. So these are two formats. One goes to British, another goes to American, but for we people, Indian, we follow British format, right? This one 11th July 2020. So if we come across this particular date, then we may take it as 7th November. Though it is American, as for American format, it is also same, 11th July. Fine. So to avoid this confusion, whether it is 11th July or 7th November, we have to write date in this format. What is new in this format? That we have to mention month in words, not in figure. So you are free to write either July 15, 2020 or 15th July 2020. Both are correct, but month should go in words, not in figure. Coming down to date, there is a receiver's address, and here you have to note one more thing, that a receiver's address should go in 3 lines. Sender's address in 2 lines and receiver's address in 3 lines. First line should go to the designation. Please do not write name of a person here. This is formal letter and you are writing to a particular post, not to an individual. So write the designation in first line, then the name of the organization. So here suppose you are writing a letter to an editor of a newspaper. So here newspaper name, Times of India, and then place. Down to it, subject. Subject is the objective on which you are writing a letter. So it is suggested that your subject should be as short as you can. For example, suppose regarding online sessions due to COVID-19, that you are writing your letter, you are expressing your views on online session due to COVID-19. Down to subject, salutation. So there is a fashion writing, dear sir, respected sir, dear madam, respected madam. So I would suggest you that in modern English, in modern way of writing letter, formal letter, respected and dear is not required, because sir and madam itself is a respected word. So better you finish with either sir or madam, and if you do not know that the editor whether she is a lady or he is a man, better to write sir oblique madam both. Then your body, you can start your letter with I would like to draw your kind attention towards, that is the beginning. You may have different beginning as per your wish. And then subscription, as I said, what is subscription? That's sincerely yours, and then your full name. Let me show you.